Hi, hello my dear students. Welcome back to chemistry class. Beta. In the previous class, we have seen about the functional groups, very important topic. And one more is homologous series, again ultimately important. So the two topics we have seen in the last video. And in this video class, I am going to explain about the one more very important and evergreen important topic, that is nothing but the nomenclature of carbon compounds, or we can say that nomenclature of organic substances. Okay, yes, so very important topic beta for our board exam and also for higher studies. So how to write the nomenclature of organic compounds? Organic compounds, they can be named, or we can say names of the organic substances we can write by following some rules, but that rules are provided on the basis of a system. The system is nothing but the IUPAC system. What is the system beta? IUPAC system, and also we can say that IUPAC system, as you wish. So names of any organic substance we can write on the basis of the rules of a particular system. What was the system beta? So the name of system is nothing but the IUPAC system, and also we can say that IUPAC system. So now we have to know that, sir, what is mean by IUPAC and what are the rules of IUPAC system? First of all, अपने को rules के बारे में पता लगना पड़ेगा. Then only we can write the name of any organic substance. Are you ready, beta? So just to try to follow me, very important information. Okay, na? Yes. So let me give the explanation first of all. IUPAC system, another name is, we can say that it is also known as Geneva system. What is the system name? We can say that it is known as Geneva system. Sir, why we are saying Geneva system? IUPAC system or IUPAC center, it was located in the area that is nothing but the Geneva. That's why we can say that it is also known as Geneva system. So on the rules of IUPAC only we can determine we can write the names of carbon substances. Okay? Yes. Now let me explain what is the abbreviation of IUPAC. IUPAC abbreviation is nothing but the, I am going to show you, that is nothing but, here I indicates that international, and U indicates that union of, and P indicates that pure, and capital A indicates that applied, and here C indicates that is nothing but chemistry. Okay, beta. So what is the abbreviation of IUPAC system or IUPAC, beta? International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. I, U, here P and A and C. So this is the institute or center. It was located in the area is nothing but what, Nana? Geneva. That's why we are saying it is also known as what, beta? Geneva system. Okay, abbreviation आपको पता लग गया. Listen carefully. Sir, what is the importance of this IUPAC? So overall in this nature, whatever that may be the country, whatever that may be the area, and whatever that may be the organic substance or carbon compound, for that if you want to write the name, that name should be on the basis of the rules of IUPAC only. It is applicable to all over the international wide web. Okay, all of you. So on the basis of the rules and regulation only, we have to write the nomenclature, names of any carbon compound. Samjhe na clearly? Good. Okay, fine. So now what are the rules of IUPAC system? Rules के बारे में बाद में दे तो मैं आपको, but before that I want to give a frame sentence. So in which manner we have to write the nomenclature? That is nothing but the, so as per IUPAC system we have to write the IUPAC name. That is nothing but the, first of all we have to write is, this is only very important thing, Nana, that one I am going to tell you. So how to write the IUPAC name? how to write the IUPAC name. So first of all, while writing IUPAC name, we have to write the prefix is the first word. First of all, what we have to write beta is we have to write first of all prefix को पहले लिखना पड़ेगा. The meaning of prefix is phrase before word, nothing but first word, and after that we have to write root word information. Next column में क्या लिखना बेटा? We have to write that root word, and in last column we have to write a ending word, that is nothing but the suffix. We have to say that. What we have to say beta? Suffix. In that manner only, whatever that may be the organic substance, you can write the name. Okay now, first letter should be prefix and last word should be suffix, and beach mein phrase, the phrase is nothing but root word. Prefix plus root word plus suffix. In that manner, one by one we have to add, then only we can get the IUPAC name of any carbon compound. Okay, all of you Nana? Yes, this part you should be fixed in your mind. So what is the phrase here? Main word is root word, and the word which is okay now before the root word, that is called prefix, and the ending word we have to say that suffix. Phrase before is prefix, phrase after is suffix, and the phrase thing is root word. Okay, all of you? Good. But this information is not enough to write the IUPAC name. We have to go for some more extra, we have to go for somewhat advanced. Of course, as per your textbook, this information was given better, I think, but this information is not enough to write the name of any carbon compound. Okay, now we have to go for some more depth better. So are you ready? Yes. So one more identified, one more modified formula I am going to give you. Okay? Yes. So we can use another formula to write the IUPAC name of carbon compound. So that formula I am going to write here. First of all, we have to write prefix. Again in that prefix, two terms will be there. Two words will be there again. One is primary prefix and one more is secondary prefix. So first of all, we have to write secondary prefix. Okay now beta? Yes. So final one is, first of all we have to write secondary prefix, and after that we have to write primary prefix, and after that we have to write root word. Prefix was clear now. After that we have to write root word. Okay, we have to write in middle, that is nothing but the root word. Again, after writing of root word, we have to add the suffix. But again in that suffix, we can see two subterms. One is primary suffix, one more is secondary suffix. Okay now. So here we have to write first of all primary suffix, and lastly, finally we have to add, that is nothing but what Nana? Secondary suffix को अपन last में add करना पड़ेगा. This is the final rule you have to be followed. By using this data, 100% I'm guarantee you can write the name of any organic substance. Okay na? But you don't know the meaning of these all terms. Let me give the meaning of all things. Okay? Yes. So starting should be secondary, last should be secondary. But this is prefix, that is suffix. Exactly middle, that is nothing but root word. Okay, all of you. So as per IUPAC nomenclature rules and regulation system, prefix, suffix, root word, what they are indicating, that one I am going to show now. Okay. So secondary prefix. First of all, we have to write secondary prefix now beta. So what is meant by secondary prefix? The meaning of our language is, simply we have to say that side chains. What beta? Side chains. Secondary prefix means, first of all we have to write the side chains, and also we can say that substitute, nothing but side chains, which was present upon the main chain of carbon. So that side chains we have to write first of all. That is nothing but secondary prefix. After that we have to add primary prefix. So in that primary prefix, okay, now it is not a big matter. We don't need to focus on this primary prefix. Remaining every word is important. Primary prefix This was not much important, of course important, but that is in higher level, Nana. Up to you, it is not, don't need to consider for primary prefix. But we can say that primary prefix, it will indicate the nature of chain. Either chain will be open or chain will be cycloform, like that information. So primary prefix, it will give the information about open or cyclo. Means the carbon chain is either in the form of open or in the form of cyclo nature. That will be how to say on the basis of primary prefix. Sir, what about root word? This is very important thing. So in root word, we have to give the information about the number of carbons. What beta? Number of carbons. All of you, my dear students, be careful. This is very important for you. And after that, primary suffix. This is very easy to you. So in that primary prefix, we have to give the information about saturation or unsaturation. Saturation or unsaturation means either single bond or double bond or triple bond. Such information we have to write in primary suffix. Next, secondary suffix. This is the final word in IUPAC system. So it indicates the writing of or presence of very important term, that is nothing but the functional group. That is nothing but what, Nana? Functional group. Because of, one thing is the property of the entire organic substance, that will be decided by only what, Nana? Functional group. Such thing we have to write finally in the form of secondary suffix. I hope you understand the story clearly. So while writing IUPAC name, first of all we have to write a prefix. Which prefix? Secondary prefix. After that, primary prefix. Next we have to write root word. Okay, we have to write the root word, that is nothing but number of carbons. After that we have to go for suffix. But first of all we have to write primary prefix. After that we have to write first of all we have to write primary suffix. After that we have to write what, Nana? Secondary suffix. So once again, secondary prefix indicates the side chains. Primary suffix indicates the nature of chain, means either open or cyclo. And root word indicates the number of carbon atoms, and primary suffix will indicates the presence of double or triple or single bonds, nothing but saturation or unsaturation. And last one is secondary suffix. It gives the information about what, beta? Functional group. Is it clear? Okay. Now again I am going to give you the information, but you don't know, okay, what is meant by saturation. You know the meaning, but for double bond what we have to write, for single bond what we have to write, for 6 carbons what we have to write, for 3 carbons what we have to write, for which side chain what we have to write the name. You don't know, na beta. That's why up to your level I am going to give you some more extra note points in the form of rule points. Okay, na? Yes. So let me go for first one. I want to discuss about the secondary prefix. Secondary prefix, it will give the information about the side chain. What beta? Side chain का information अपन पहले discuss करना पड़ेगा. Okay. So here I am going to show you information number 1. In that first note point, in that first assignment rule, I am going to explain about the secondary prefix. That is nothing but about what, Nana? Side chains. So information about the side chains I am going to be write, Nana. So in that first note point, I am going to write the information about the side chains. So for which side chain, which name we have to write, that one I am going to tell you. Okay. One side, here I am going to write the side chains. Side chains, and also we can say that another name is nothing but what, beta? Substituents. So for that side chain or substituent, which type of secondary prefix name we have to write? So for secondary prefix, I am going to write right side. Secondary prefix. Okay, beta. Right, let me consider one by one example. First, suppose substituent or side chain upon a carbon is, you suppose that is nothing but the fluorine is the side chain. What is the atom? If fluorine is the side chain upon the carbon, okay, if fluorine is the side chain, then we have to say that that is nothing but the name we have to write, that is nothing but the fluoro. What we have to write, Nana? Fluoro. For suppose the substitute was side chain, if we are going to consider that Cl, what beta? Cl. Then what we have to write the name, that is nothing but chloro. What we can write beta? Chloro we have to write. Okay, all of you? Yes. And next one, if the side chain is nothing but the Br, then what we can write? Then we have to say that that is nothing but the bromo. In that manner, we have to write the secondary prefix, and also we can say that we have to cover the side chain names. And also we can write iodine is the side chain. So F is nothing but fluoro, Cl is nothing but chloro, Br is nothing but bromo, and I is nothing but what na? Iodo is the side chain. Iodo. Okay na? First suppose sometimes the side chain may be CH3. The side chain may be what na? CH3. So CH3 is side chain means we have to say that name of this compound is called methyl. For suppose the side chain may be OCH3. The side chain may be OCH3. So this is we have to say that methyl with oxygen. Simply we have to say that methoxy. What beta? Methoxy. For suppose the side chain may be C2H5. The side chain may be C2H5. So what we have to write? Here two carbons are there. That means we have to say that ethyl. So this all side chain or substitutes along with their names. You must remember. You must keep this data in your mind. Otherwise you can't write the name of any carbon compound. 100%. Okay, all of you. So if side chain is F, fluoro, side chain is Cl, chloro, side chain is Br, we have to write that bromo. If side chain is I, we have to write that iodo. If side chain is CH3, we have to write methyl. If side chain is C2H5, we have to write ethyl. If side chain is OCH3, we have to say that methoxy. So this is the information about the list of side chains or substituents and the respective prefix names. Okay, all of you beta? Good. Now, information about the side chains I have covered. Next we have to go to the primary prefix, but it is not a bigger matter. Here just we have to denote the open or cyclo. We don't need to write. Okay, leave it. Of course, about this we will discuss in higher level. Next one is we have to write what? Root word. This is very important. So in entire chain, just like a backbone, that is nothing but what? Number of carbon or root word is the backbone. That is the main center point. Okay, all of you. So now I want to show you about the root word information. Yes, note point number 2, or we can say rule number 2. One side I am going to write the number of carbons, and another side I am going to write the, for that number of carbons, what we have to write the root word name. So one side I am going to write the number of carbons, and one more side here we have to write that root word. First suppose given organic substance or given carbon compound, it contains only one carbon, C1, only one carbon is there. That means we have to write the root word, that is nothing but the meth. Don't say an. I am not writing complete formula. If one carbon is there, we have to say that meth. First suppose given carbon compound, it contains two carbon, then we have to say that it is nothing but the eth. And compound contain 3 carbon, then we have to say that what beta? Pro. If carbon compound contains 4 carbon, we have to say that that is nothing but the but. If carbon compound contains 5 carbons, we have to say that that is nothing but the pent. If carbon compound contains 6 carbons, we have to say that that is nothing but what? Hex. If carbon compound contains 7 carbons, we have to say that that is nothing but the hept. If carbon compound contains 8 carbon, we have to say that that is nothing but the ot. If carbon compound contains 9 carbon, we have to say that non. If carbon contains 10, we have to say that that is nothing but root word is called dec. If carbon contains 12 carbon, 12 means dec mean already 10, but here 2 extra. So we have to say that that is nothing but the dodec. If carbon contain 13, tridec. Carbon contain 14, tetradec. Carbon contain 15, pentadec. Like that we can go continue. But up to your level, 10 carbon information is enough. So once again, all of you, my dear students. So secondary prefix, it gives the information about side chain. Every information about side chain I have covered. Next one is we have to be focused on root word. It gives the information about the number of carbons. So number of carbon 1 meth, 2 carbon eth, 3 carbon prop, 4 carbon but, 5 carbon pent, 6 carbon hex, 7 carbon hept, 8 carbon oct, 9 carbon non, 10 carbon dec, 12 carbon dodec, 14 carbon tetradec, 18 carbon octadec. That one we can make continue up to there. Nobody will ask you. Try to remember up to 10, up to dec information. Okay, all of you. You must remember up to 10, 100% better. Clear, all of you? Good. Yeah, root word information I have covered. Next one is we have to discuss about the primary suffix. So this will be somewhat negligible, Nana. Remaining everything is covered. Of course, this one also we have to consider, but don't need to focus. Remaining on each and every word we have to be focused. So what is the next one? Primary suffix. What beta? Primary suffix. So let me explain about the now primary suffix. Yes. So in primary suffix, what we can represent is simply you can say rule number 3. Rule number 3 about what, Nana? Primary suffix. So it gives the information about saturation and unsaturation. Okay, one side I am going to write the saturation and saturated and unsaturated compounds. Saturated and unsaturated compounds. And another side I am going to write the for that which suffix we have to write. Which suffix? Primary suffix, Nana. Okay. First suppose here I am going to consider the compound. The compound is nothing but the alkane. You know the information very well. Alkane means they are having carbon-carbon single bond. Carbon-carbon single bond. Carbon-carbon single bond means saturation and last 3 atom, that is nothing but we have to write the suffix, that is nothing but ane. In that manner we have to write the primary suffix. Easy na beta? Yes. Now next answer you can say. First suppose I am going to write the another compound, that is nothing but alkene means carbon-carbon double bond. So due to presence of carbon-carbon double bond and saturation is there, then we have to write primary suffix, that is nothing but ene. And next one is, that is nothing but the alkyne. So in case of alkynes, between carbon to carbon, we can write the triple bond. Yes sir, beta. So purely unsaturation, and so due to presence of triple bond, we have to write the primary suffix, that is nothing but ine. Carbon-carbon single bond saturation, double and triple bond unsaturation. So for saturated and unsaturated compounds, how to write the primary suffix? Single bond is ane, double bond means ene, triple bond means ine. Ane, ine. You should, okay, now you should be fixed in your mind, Nana, 100%. Already I have did this revision. Okay, good. Up to now we have studied clearly 3 rules. Next one is rule number 4, that is about the secondary suffix. So that gives the information about what? Functional groups. Yes. Rule number what, Nana? 4. So in that rule number 4, what we have to denote? We have to write the information about this secondary suffix. They will indicate the presence of what, Nana? Functional groups. So one side I am going to write the functional groups, and another side I am going to write its respective which name beta, secondary suffix names. Okay. First, suppose the functional group C is nothing but the functional group compound is nothing but carboxylic acid. What is the formula of carboxylic acid? You know the formula very well. Bond COOH, or we can say bond COOH. If functional group is carboxylic acid, then we have to add secondary suffix, nothing but last word, that is nothing but the very important. It is known as oic acid. ये तुम्हारा focus. Okay ना? Right. First, suppose given organic compound is alcohol. Given organic compound is what, Nana? Alcohol. What is the formula of alcohol? The functional group formula is nothing but the OH. If organic compound contain OH is functional group, then finally we have to add secondary suffix, that is nothing but the ol. You know that meaning very well. First, suppose the compound is nothing but the aldehyde. Which compound beta? Aldehyde. Come on, try to say what was the formula of aldehyde. CHO. If aldehyde is the functional group, then we have to add the final letter, that is nothing but the AL. Alcohol, OL is suffix, and aldehyde, AL is suffix. Okay, now most of the students, they will get confusion here only. Okay, lot of different is there. Total compound will be changed. Just AL and OL nana. Okay, all of you. AL indicates the aldehyde. OL means alcohol, ethanol. Yes or no, beta? Yes. And next one is nothing but the, I am going to write another organic compound or functional group, that is nothing but the ketone. What is the formula of ketone? Bond, C double bond O, bond. Simply we have to say C double bond O group. So for ketone is functional group means we have to add the secondary suffix or last word, that is nothing but the on. What we have to say that, Nana? On. So what is the suffix for carboxylic acids? Oic acid, and for alcohol ol, and for aldehyde al, and for ketone on, O-N-E, on. Okay, all of you, Nana. Not only these four compounds, not only these four functional groups, so many functional groups are there, but up to your level, up to you. Okay, now don't need to discuss presently. Okay, now that much of data, Nana, we will learn clearly in first PUC level beta. We have to be learned this four clearly, 100%. ये तुम्हारा remember करने का होगा. Okay, all of you. This four you must be remember. Okay, now what is the compound name and their functional group formula? For that functional group, what is the secondary suffix we have to add? Come on, try to say answer. Aldehyde क्या add करना? Aldehyde, Al, alcohol, OL, ketone, ON, nothing but ONE. Acid, carboxylic acid, we have to add oic acid. All the rules and regulations of nomenclature of carbon compounds already I have given to you. Okay, all of you? Good. So, on the basis of these rules and regulations, now I am going to give you around 4 to 5 examples. And remaining number of multiple examples which are given in NCERT textbook, all we are going to discuss in tomorrow's class. Okay na? But already we have discussed some rules now beta. So how to use that rules? That point of view I am going to show you 4 to 5 examples. So try to catch the information. सबका माइंड में फिक्स हो गया ना? Single bond is nothing but in, double bond is in, triple bond is ein. Carboxylic acid, we have to say that oic acid, alcohol is nothing but ol, aldehyde is nothing but Al, ketone is nothing but O. Okay, yes, ये तुम्हारा माइंड में फिक्स रहना पड़ेगा. Now I am going to write the IUPAC name of carbon compound. Yes. So rules are right side, exact names are right side. Right side already I have given right side names beta, and each and every word already I have explained. Some data already I have given to you. So by using that all, how to write the name? In that number 1, I am going to write that CH3 bond CH2, again bonded to CH3. You suppose given organic compound contain 3 carbon, nothing but meth, eth, pro. Clear na? And listen carefully. So सबका माइंड में एक पॉइंट रिमेंबर करना पड़ेगा बेटा. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू राइट सेकेंडरी प्रीफिक्स, नथिंग बट साइड चेन. Actually it is a main chain. Upon this main chain, is there any side chain like chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine? No more side chain. That means we don't need to write secondary prefix. Next one is okay, open or cyclo. This one also we don't need to mention already. I have told you. So directly we can go through the root word. Means we have to write the number of carbons. What beta? Number of carbons. So while writing IUPAC name, our primary thing is first of all we have to count the, first of all we have to determine the presence of number of carbons. So here in this how many carbons are there? 3 carbons are there. So we have to denote the priority number. First carbon, second carbon, third carbon. In that manner we have to be denote the numbering or priority of the carbons. Clear? Yes. So 1 carbon means meth. Already I have told you. 2 carbon means eth. But here 3 carbons are there. 3 carbon means we have to say the root word, that is nothing but the pro. Okay, all of you? Yes. Root word I have written beta. After that we have to write primary suffix. It indicates the saturation and unsaturation. Means carbon to carbon single bond, carbon to carbon single bond. Single bond means what we have to write? N. Already I have told you. Okay, I have written N. Next we have to write what? Secondary suffix, that is nothing but functional group. But in this compound, is there any functional group? Like is there any alcohol? Is there any acid? No more. So we don't need to write. Okay, all of you, answer was over beta. One more example I am going to tell you. CH3 bonded to CH, double bond CH2. Okay, all of you. Again we have to write the numbering. Numbering is the first thing, Nana. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When we move from left, we are getting 3 carbon. If we move from right side, again we are getting 3 carbon. But sir, in which way we have to count the numbering? Means which carbon will get first priority, which carbon will get first number. Okay, yes, the meaning is, first suppose if we are moving from left side, carbon contain number 1 for suppose, but it contain only single bond. And right side carbon contain double bond. All of you, you should be remember, as compared to single bond, double bonded carbon will get first priority. So left carbon contains single bond, right carbon contains double bond. Always double bonded carbon that will get the first priority. That means right carbon is 1 and this is number 2 and this is number 3. But don't go from left to right. This is rule applicable. Okay now? Yes. So double bonded carbon it getting first priority, next one 2, next one 3. Okay, good. Is there any side chain? No more side chain. Directly go to the root word. What is the root word? Number of carbon. Again 3 carbons are there. 3 carbon is nothing but pro. But this is saturation or unsaturation. Due to presence of double bond, we have to say that unsaturation. Unsaturation is double bond. Double bond means what we have to write? Single bond means N, double bond means what, Nana? In. So now we have to write that is nothing but the in, because of your double bond is there. But double bond present after 2, na beta? No beta, double bond present after first carbon. After first carbon, double bond is there. So we can say that 1 in means after 1 double bond. Double bond means in. So what is the name of this compound? Prop 1 in, and also we can write the another short name, that is nothing but the 1 propene. इस 1 को अपन starting में भी लिख सकते as you wish. Okay beta? Yes. Another example I am going to show you. First suppose CH3 bonded to C, C triple bond CH. Okay, all of you? Yeah, again here you are getting confusion. Here single we can go through anyway. Here single, यहाँ पर double will get first priority. Now see here. Left carbon contains single bond, but right carbon contains triple bond. Again, as compared to single bond, triple bond will get first priority. So 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, beta. 3 carbon, number of carbon means root word. How many carbons are there? 3 carbon. 3 carbon means we have to write that probe. Double bond or triple bond? Is यहाँ पर single bond, that is nothing but in. Double bond after 1, 1 in. Triple bond after 1 means we have to say that 1 I. And also we can say that the short name is nothing but the 1 propyne. What we can say beta? 1 propyne. Prop indicates 3 carbon. 1 ine. The meaning is after 1, 3 bonds are there. Clear? Good. Next example I am going to show you. Are you ready? Yes. So first suppose I am going to write that is nothing but the CH3 bond OH. CH3 bond OH. Only one carbon is there. So carbon number 1. Don't give the numbering to the OH group, Nana. Okay, OH is functional group. So here only one carbon is there. One carbon means what is the root word? The root word is nothing but the for one carbon. We have to say that meth. But here only single bond is there. Simply we can write that is nothing but N. N indicates presence of single bond. No beta? Yes. And OH is nothing but functional group. If OH is functional group, what we have to write? Just now I told you. Alcohol is nothing but OH. OH के लिए secondary suffix क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? Ol. So ol present on 1. So methane, 1 ol. And also we can say that short name. 1 ol means one alcoholic group present upon first position. Okay, na? Yes. Methane, 1 ol. And also we can write short name. That is nothing but the methanol. When we write in short form, that E going to be cancelled. methanol. You see this, Nana. So methane, 1 ol. Or we can say methanol. Or you can say 1 methanol as you wish. Next, another example I am going to write. CH3 bonded to CH2. CH2 bonded to OH. Listen carefully, all of you. Here is only one carbon that will get first priority. But here in this example, how many carbons are there? 2 carbons are there. No command try to say, sir, in the 2, which carbon will get first priority? Okay. Yes. Again, one more rule I am saying. Always functional group connected carbon that will get first priority. What is the functional group? Alcohol. So OH connected carbon, it will get first priority and this will get second priority. Reverse में गए समझो, your answer was wrong. Okay, all of you? Yeah. So now, is there any side chain? No more side chain. Okay, no more side chain. Next, go to the number of carbon. How many carbons are there? 2 carbon. 2 carbon root word is nothing but eth. Between 2 carbon single bond is there, nothing but N. And functional group is alcohol. Alcohol means ol. Ol number is nothing but 1. So simply we can say that 1 ol. Which ol? 1 ol. Clear, all of you? Good. So and also we can write short name. Come on, try to say the short. When we are going to write in short form, that E going to be cancelled. So simply what we can write, ETHAN. N के बाद it connected to ol. Simply we can say that ethanol. If you want, you can write 1 ethanol as a wish. Okay, beta. Another example I want to tell you. First, suppose CH3 bonded to CH2, again bonded to CH2, again bonded to OH. Again here OH is nothing but alcoholic functional group. It connected carbon is 1, and next carbon will get second priority, and next carbon will get third priority. Is there any side chain? Again, no more, but 3 carbons are there. 3 carbon means root word is nothing but pro, and all they are having single bond, nothing but you can say that N. And functional group is ol, alcohol. Position is 1, so propane 1 ol, and also shortly we can say that propanol. Again, E going to be cancelled. Propanol. Which propanol? 1 propanol. So above name is also correct, Nana. In exact manner and in short manner, in any manner you can write the IUPAC name as you wish, but you should follow the rules. Okay, all of you, Nana? Yes. And final touch, I am going to tell you another example. First, suppose CH3 bonded to CHO. CH3 bonded to CHO. Okay. CHO is nothing but aldehyde group. You know the formula. It will get first priority because of functional group carbon, and this is second carbon. Two carbons are there. What is the root word? Eth, and they are having single bond. Nothing but we can say that ane, but the functional group is aldehyde. Here is what? Alcohol. Alcohol means ol. Here is what? Aldehyde. Aldehyde is nothing but Al. That is a different. But Al means aldehyde. Number is 1. So we can say that 1 Al. Or we can write shortly. When we write in short form, again we can cancel the E. So we can write the another name is nothing but the ETHA. N we don't need to consider. Sorry, E don't need to consider. NaN. So the name is nothing but what, Nana? Ethanol. What about here? Ethanol indicates alcohol. Ethanol indicates the aldehyde. Good. Last and final example. CH3 bonded to CH. You suppose it connected to below plane one Cl, and it connected to CH2, and it connected to COOH group. Now try to say the nomenclature. Okay. This is the main chain and this is the side chain. So here we are getting side chain. First of all, what we have to write side chain? Likhna na beta. What is the side chain? Cl. Cl means chloro. F means fluoro. Like that already I have given in the rules and regulation chart. Okay, good. But already I have told you while writing IUPAC name, we have to decide the priority number. Means which carbon will get first priority and which carbon will get next priority. Like that priority we have to decide first of all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When we move from right to left, we are getting 4 carbon. When we move from left to right, again we will get 4 carbon. But which is the correct way and which carbon will get the first priority? Left carbon will get first priority or right carbon will get first priority? Come on, try to think. Already I have told you so many things. So many times already I have told you just now only beta. Functional group carbon, that will get first priority. CH3 is not functional group. COOH, carboxylic acid. So this is the functional group carbon. It will get first priority, and this is second carbon, third carbon and fourth carbon. I hope you understand. After giving numbering, we have to proceed this, okay, now consequence. First of all, we have to write secondary prefix, nothing but side chain. What is the side chain? Cl. Cl means chloro. Chloro position 3. So we can say that third carbon connected to side chain, that is nothing but Cl, and also we can say that chloro. Side chain story was over. We don't need to write this. Next one is root word. It indicates the number of carbons. Total how many numbers are there? 4. 4 means root word is nothing but what, Nana? But. Between all carbon we can see only single bond. Single bond is nothing but what? Ane. So Ane means what? Saturation, unsaturation also covered. Next one is what? Functional group, that is nothing but carboxylic acid. For carboxylic acid, what is the secondary suffix? Oic acid. So oic acid position is 1. So we can say that 1 oic acid. First place connected to oic acid functional group, Nana. Okay, all of you. And also in short form also we can say that 3 chloro butanoic acid, because of E going to be cancelled. Okay, all of you. So in that manner we have to write the what beta? Nomenclature of carbon compounds or organic compounds. Very, very important. Okay, all of you. Again in tomorrow's class around 20 to 30 examples. I am going to make practice here only. Okay, na? But listen carefully, Nana. Maybe 20, maybe 30, maybe 40, whatever that may be. Okay, na? Yes, already I know very well. First of all, you have to know, okay, because of very, very, very important chapter, Nana. Important topic here. So for any organic compound, you can write the name. But before that, you should be very familiar about the, first of all, what we have to write. Next, what we have to write. Next, what we have to write. So rule should be important. And after that, I have given the list of side chain. I have given the list of number of carbon atoms. I have given the saturation, unsaturation, functional group. 4 different rules I have given. Now, beta note point. That 4 note points and this IUPAC common name, you should be very familiar. Then we can go through any. And you should practice all this. Okay, now rough notes mein practice karo. If you have any doubt, you ask me, you send the question. Okay, I will tell you how to write the IUPAC name. But each and every member, you should be very familiar about this IUPAC system. Whatever that may be the compound, okay, you should ready to write the name. In that manner, okay, you should be perfectly, you should be thoroughly practice each and everything, Nana. Okay, yes, next class we will continue this with some more, okay, number of different category examples. So up to there, try to do, okay, now remember each and every list of side chains, functional groups, saturation, number of carbon, meet, eat, probe, everything. Try to make practice and memorize. Okay, beta.